I believe that if America's okay and that it doesn't bother them with what he did, but it bothers them that Team Tebow is so religious and it bothers them, then that shows like how America is really like falling apart.
I don't understand how Colin could think that we don't value minorities in this country, considering we just had an African American president for 2 terms.
Okay, my thing is, yes, there's problems, like, yeah, we may not support minorities, some of us, but a lot of us do, and just because there's one problem with America doesn't mean you shouldn't support America as a whole.
I think it's perfectly fine to do that. He's just expressing his form of free opinion and free speech. Just because he's going against the flow doesn't mean that, he should get hate for that. So that's just my opinion on that.
I disagree. I think everybody should stand for the national anthem just because of the people who die for our country every day, because protecting us, and he can't stand for a football game. I understand that there's a lot of stuff going on, but you still need to stand for the country.
Okay, well, I feel like Colin Kaepernick, he's a grown man, so he can make his own decision, and him not standing up like when the national anthem is playing, I mean, it is disrespectful generally, because you live in this country, you have people out fighting for your freedom, letting you do what you do out here. But at the same time, you have to, understand where it's coming from. Like, I can't support something that's not supporting me. You got people out here getting shot every day. The people that shoot them, they get acquitted. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of up and down, but I feel like if anybody's mad at him, they shouldn't be. He has a good reason for what he did.
Race, creed, origin, religion, color. It doesn't matter. We're all one. You stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
My whole thing with the situation is, we live in a country where free speech is valued with our First Amendment, and I feel like, even though he has that view, I feel like it should be respected, and due to our protections that we have with the Constitution. So, but I still feel like he does have should take criticism, but that's part of it, is whatever you do. It's, even though you are free to do what you want, you're also free to have criticism. So that's my whole thing.
I feel like Kaepernick's decision to not stand during the national anthem it made sense, because I understand what he's standing for, the whole idea behind there's a lot of people oppressed here, there's a lot of people are not getting what they need, and it seems like America is not paying attention to that. So I see what he was trying to do as a message, but at the same time, this is the national anthem during a football game, and it's a good purpose, but at the same time, respect the country. Just go ahead and stand. We understand what you were getting at, and we appreciate that, but just go ahead and stand next time. It's not that big of a deal.